Hello, everybody. Welcome. My name is Sarah, and I will be teaching your yoga stretch today on your on demand. Let me just get rid of this little thing here. Okay. All right. So all you need is your mat, a space. Make sure your phone is off or on silent, and you're feeling good about where you are. All right. If you want, you can grab a block. You can grab a bolster. It's not needed, but if it's going to help your practice, go ahead and grab it. All right, we're gonna start in this seated position. So go ahead, have a seat. Yoga stretch. Welcome. Let's start with our left leg in front of our right. Sit ourselves even, right and left. Place the hands at the sides. Let's take a big breath in and rise. Good, turn the palms down, exhale. Let's do that again. We're gonna get into our breath to begin. In, exhale. Good, right arm lifts, breath in. And an exhale, a side bend, turn up lift. Release, take a breath in, left arm reaches. Exhale, side bend. And release. Breath in and rise, reach up, relax the shoulders, reach the fingertips, and open wide. Again, right arm lifts up, and we're gonna do that side bend to the left, maybe come a little bit deeper. Push into that right sit bone, and lift that eye gaze up. Release. Left arm lifts with an inhale. Exhale, side bend to the right. Push away the left sit bone, and let's take that eye gaze up. And release. Let's place the hands behind us. A little kickstand, straighten the arms, open the shoulder, open the chest, drop the shoulders, eye gaze lifts. Let's come forward, walk the hands forward to where you can, use a block or a bolster if you need to, breath in. Exhale, fold forward, relax your head, nice and calm. Maybe turn your head to one side and then the other. And rise. We're gonna switch legs, left leg in front. Breathe in and rise. Into a little Y shape of the arms, relax the shoulders, fingertips point out. Breathe in. Exhale, rotation to the right, so upper body rotation. Now we're gonna fold over that right knee, lift those arms, relax, nose towards the knee. Let's take a breath in. Exhale, rise. We're going to turn. So it's an upper body rotation. Plant your sit bones down, support this movement. Breath in. Exhale, nose towards the knee. Push away that right sit bone. Inhale here. Exhale and rise. Come back to the center. Open up wide. Now let's take those arms nice and parallel to the floor. Breath in. Exhale, can you take those arms back, back, back? And now bring them through. We're going to arch that spine and tuck the chin and just release those arms long, tuck in the chin. Good, reverse it, open. Let's take it back. And now either put your hands down or clasp your fingers, open your chest, drop your shoulders, eye gaze up. And release. Let's walk the hands forward. Let's find a seated fold. Again, you can use block or bolster. to help you with this hold. Just relax your head. Find the action coming from your hip. All right. We're gonna stay seated. We're gonna take our legs. We're gonna tuck our feet over to the right. So find a position that feels right for you. You might need to stagger your feet. This is our merman pose. So square the shoulders, square the hips, draw the belly in. Let's take the right hand. You can either grab the ankle or foot or just place it down on the ground. Take a breath in, left arm. Good. Exhale, we're gonna get that side bend a little bit deeper now. You ready? Open up this left shoulder. Find your inhale. Exhale, let's take that eye gaze down to the hand. But keep that top left shoulder opening. And release. Taking the left hand down, we're gonna extend that top leg right here. Right arm lifts. Option one, lean into that left hand, point the toe, lift up out of the chest, and look up at the hand. Option two, anchor that left arm, pick up the hips, plant that right foot. Let's get a good hip stretch here. Open up that hand. Take a breath in. Exhale, reaching that arm overhead. Find length in the arm and the leg. Find your inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Yes, let's take our merman pose to the other side. Situate where it's comfortable to you. Hold on to your foot, your ankle, or hand on the ground. Right side. Breath in. And exhale, we're gonna find this stretch on the other side. A little stiffer on this side. So you might find that. Anytime you feel stiffness, try to breathe through it. But if you're feeling it a little extra, come back, modify when you need to. Find that side bend and look down to your hand. Find your inhale. Exhale, right hand comes to the ground. That top leg extends. Option one, lean into that right hand, open the chest, reach the arm. If you're looking for a little bit more, you're gonna take that breath and lift up, 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 up. And exhale, press the hips forward. And if you want one more length in the arm and the leg. Squeeze the glute muscles on the right side, press into that right hand. And now slowly take it down. Yes. Okay, we're gonna be coming into a kneeling position. So on our hands and knees, I'm gonna turn my mat just a bit so you can see. All right, yes, you can see good. We got our shoulders over our hands, our hips over our knees. Let's start first with a nice flat back. So if you feel like your lower back is sinking, I want you to draw the belly into the spine. Pick it up. So we have a nice tray of oranges. We don't want them to roll off. Let's take the eye gaze down so the neck is aligned with the back. Right leg's gonna extend back. Tuck the toes and let those toes land right on your mat. You're gonna feel an extension in your back leg. So I'm gonna turn my mat a little bit more so you can see that extension. There it is. Keeping those shoulders over hands, push away that heel. All right, let's find bird dog stretch. Taking that center up, taking the opposite arm and reaching it. So have it come right out of the shoulder, close to the ear. Option, lifting the opposite leg. Go for a stretch here. Reach and reach. Push up in that right hand. Take a big breath in. And exhale, come on down. Left leg extends long. Make your way into the stretch of that calf. Take your time. You're pressing the ball of your foot into the ground, and then you're pressing the heel away. There's the stretch. Keeping the shoulders over hands. Don't forget about the center. Draw it in. When you're ready, right arm, so the opposite arm. Get ready to lift. So we're trying to square our hips and our shoulders to our mat, picking up the center. Take a big breath in. And exhale and go. Very nice. We're gonna take our knees wider. Right on the edge of the mat, feet together. If you need a bolster here to tuck behind your hips or a block, you can. We're gonna place those hands forward and we're gonna gently press those hips back. Hello, hips. Now, allow the arms and shoulders to stretch at the same time. So walk those fingertips out. Our breath is restricted here with the belly nice and tucked in. So big breath in through the belly. Exhale it and then draw in deeper into the stretch. Your shoulders are really tight. You can always put your hands on top of a bolster and get a bigger stretch there. Very important to get your breath to flow through this pose. One more breath in. And exhale. Let's come on up onto the hands and knees. Let's get those knees tucked right under those hips again. All right, we're gonna set up. We're gonna make our way to standing. But let's stretch on the way up. So let's take the hands, press them forward. We're gonna place the toes on the ground. It's gonna give us a little momentum to lift those knees up and then press the hips. So I want you to position yourself for your downward facing dog. Let's find a stretch here. Placing the hands evenly at the mat. As you press your hands, your arms extend long, and then your chest comes towards your legs. Once you're comfortable in the upper body, you're gonna lift that tailbone so you get a stretch out of the glutes and the hamstrings. Keep pushing, and then slowly lower the heels towards the mat. Ooh, lengthen the arms and the legs. All right, let's walk the hands all the way back to our toes. Ah, let the head hang. Go ahead and grab your elbows. A little side to side. Relax in this ragdoll pose. Maybe switch your grip. All right, so nice and still, hands to the floor, or a block. Feet flat into the mat, and we're gonna slowly rise. Draw the belly in. Take your time. Oh, take a big breath in, rise. And exhale. Ooh, very nice. All right, we are standing. We're gonna step up. Step right to the center of our mat. We're gonna come right back to where we were. Right to the center of our mat. Let's find a stretch for the hips, the chest, and a little bit of the lower back. Left leg comes to the top left corner. Right leg, let's step it wide and back. Back heel lifts to begin. Keep shoulders and hips square, knee is soft. All right, now let's pick up that heel, plant it as you turn your foot. Turn the shoulders, the hips square. All right, so if you're feeling a little awkward in this pose, you might want to come a little bit wider. Okay, this is our warrior one. Feeling it on the right side, inside hip, take a breath in. Good. Now exhale, bend the front knee, but keep your energy right in the center. Push away the back pinky toe, back heel. Good. Breath in. Exhale, we're gonna fold forward as the arms come wide. So let's fold forward. Let's get that flat back again. Let's get that tray of oranges on our back. So draw the belly in. Good. Breath in. Exhale and rise. Arms reach overhead. Hands to the hips. Step forward, heel lifts. Let's take that left leg back. Corner of that right foot. Left leg back. Take the heel up to start, to square, to draw in. When you're ready, plant the heel. Reset yourself. Ooh, turn down those glutes back there, the left glute squeezing. Soft knee, breath in. Exhale, bend that front knee, but stay with the energy right in the center. So we're trying not to lean forward. We're nice and tall. Let's get ready for our fold with nice airplane arms. Breath in, open and fold. Exhale, fold. Get that tray of oranges, nice flat back. Let's reverse it, find a breath in. Exhale. Yes. Hands to hips. Lift up the back heel. Step forward. Very nice. All right, we're gonna do some more stretches with some more warriors. So that was Virabhadrasana 1. We're gonna go to the Virabhadrasana 2. So I'm gonna take my mat, I'm gonna turn it. All right. So we're gonna do a wide stance for this next one. Let's take a wide stance. Let's open up our wings. How far do our hands reach? See if they can reach, the feet can reach as far as the hands. There's our wide stance. Yeah. All right, as we set up, we can put our hands on our hips. We're gonna take the right foot. We're gonna turn it all the way to the right. You can straighten that leg. Left foot forward. Take a look down. You got your heel straight line to the middle arch of that left foot. Square the shoulders. Square the hips. Open up wide. Good. All right. Point the hands. Can you engage the arms? So it's like a little squeeze, little tension. Yeah, get rid of those bingo arms. Squeeze it. Breath in. Exhale, we're just going to hinge from the waist to the right. So we're not leaning, we're hinging from the waist. Ooh, feel it on the right side. So the right hip, right leg. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Someone's pulling this right hand, pulling it. Yes, the weight is even in both feet. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Take that right arm, just take it down. Let it set to where it goes. You can use block if you need. Left arm comes up. If this is uncomfortable, go ahead, take your arm here. Take that eye gaze up. Breath in. Good. Exhale, we're gonna reverse back. Now we're gonna get into our Virabhadrasana 2. Let's bend that right knee. Let's keep the shoulders stacked over the hips, and let's keep the weight even right in the center. Right arm is gonna open palm up. Breath in. Exhale. Ooh, we're gonna take it back to Sun Warrior. Ooh, this should feel good. A little bit of a back bend. Eye gaze can be up or where it's comfortable to you. Breath in. Exhale back to your Warrior 2. Straighten your leg. Find that hinge and come back to the beginning. Let's bring it back. Now this time, right foot comes forward. We're gonna open the left. And as we open it, we automatically turn. So let's redirect those hips back and shoulders. Let's find the stretch in the arms and in the legs. Middle heel, the heel to the middle of that right foot. That's a straight line. Straight arms. Squeeze the glutes. Take a breath in. Now exhale. Someone's pulling that left arm. They're pulling it. We're hinging from our waist. We're hinging. Good. Energy's right in the center. Weight is even in both feet. And let it release down and rise up. Option hand on hip. It's too much here. Ooh, feel length in the legs, the length in the arms. Breath in. Good. Exhale, let's reverse it. Let's bend the left knee. Yes. Sun warrior, breath in. Exhale, let that right arm float down and let that left arm rise up. Let's take it back just a bit for that back bend. Feels glorious. Feel the weight even in both feet. Pressing all 10 toes down. Ball of the foot, the heels, maybe the inner arches. Breath in, rise, and come back to the center. Warrior two. Let's take our eye gaze to left hand palmed up. Reach, 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 reach. Straighten and tip. Excellent job. Stay here with the breath in and out. Power in the legs as you rise back up to the center. Both feet forward. Soften the knees, hands come to hips. Let's come to a flat back. Tray of oranges on our back. Draw that belly in. All right, go ahead, let those oranges tumble as you make your way down into your wide fold. All right, back of the legs. Ooh, feeling good. So try to keep your weight in the center instead of pushing those hips back. Let's get the weight nice and even in our feet right in the center. Let's take a walk over to the right side. Go to where you can. Go to where you're going to feel a really good stretch. Maybe take that left hand and reach over that right. Take a breath in. And then exhale, fold it in. Nice breath in. Exhale, see if you can come a little bit further. Dropping the head in. The head is nice and light. We're going to make our way back to the center. Let's walk all the way over to the left side. So you're going to grab where it's comfortable. You can take a block here if you need to. The right arm is going to come over if you can and choose. Breath in. Exhale, fold in, nose towards the knee. Let's walk the hands back to the center. All right, 2 more stretches in this wide fold. Right hand comes right underneath. Nice straight arm, and we're gonna rotate. The left shoulder comes up. We square the shoulders to the right, to the left. Take your hand, left hand on the hip. Push away that right hand onto the floor and find a stretch, especially in that right leg, the right arm. If you want more, take that top arm. Reach out nice straight line from the bottom to the top. We'll take your weight, bring it even in both feet, from front to back. Breath in. Exhale in. Take it down. Left hand. Press into that left hand. Let that rotation happen. Hand finds the hip. When you're ready, breath in. Press more into that left hand. Find more of a rotation. And rise. Keep pushing that left hand in. Breath in. And exhale. Ooh. We're going to make our way down. So follow me or meet me there. Take your right leg. We're going to have a seat. The left leg, as graceful as we can. The left leg is going to cross over. I just wanna make sure I am where I'm supposed to be. So that we are 45 minutes, okay. Okay. Here, option. This is too much. Right there. You choose. All right, we're gonna go into a little twist. Try to take this foot, tuck it in a little bit, maybe pull it in with the arms. So we're at cross. Can't really see with my black pants. All right, lift up nice and tall, like we're puppets. Crown of the head lifts. Big breath in. Exhale, let's take a look over our right shoulder. Come back to the center, breath in. Exhale, let's look over the left shoulder. Keep it nice and tall. And come back to the center. All right, we're gonna let go of the arms. Hopefully the legs stay there. Open up wide. So we've got our left leg on top of our right. So let's take our right arm. It's going to be on top of our left. So we're gonna come through. First, can you reach forward without leaning forward? So let those shoulders come forward and lengthen those arms. Yes, now the right arm is gonna come up, up and over. Keep reaching, keep reaching, keep reaching. And now give yourself a big hug. Oh, take those fingertips, walk them back. And give yourself a big hug. Breath in. Exhale. Release. All right, take your time. We're gonna exit and we're gonna switch. So the left leg tucks underneath. The right leg comes over. Your option, remember, options, anytime you need, you choose that modification. Pull it in. Lift up nice and tall. Draw the belly in, up it, crown of the head. Good. Get situated, make sure your ankles are comfortable, your joints, you're feeling good, feeling a stretch on that right side. Take a breath in. Exhale, eye gaze over to the right. To the left. I meant left. Come back to the center, breath in. Exhale, eye gaze over to the right. My left or right? Let's go back into the center. Let's open the arms wide, make sure the legs stay where they are. Let's open those arms strong. Bringing the arms forward, and let's get those shoulders to come forward and lengthen the arms. Left arm is gonna come up across. So let's keep reaching, keep reaching. So reach the corners. And now reach back as far as you can with your fingertips. Keep reaching, keep reaching. Give yourself a big hug. Relax the neck. Good. Inhale. Exhale, open. Take that top leg. Let's give it a little bit of a shake. Should feel good. Before we lie down, we're gonna take the hands right to our sides to start to anchor ourselves so we can pick our feet up. Okay, I'm gonna show you this from my side. Hands, now I want you to bring them behind you, fingertips towards you, okay? Feet down. Draw the belly in, open the chest, drop the shoulders. Ready? Breath in. Exhale, let's lift those hips off the ground. Can you lift the hips to where they want to go? Now take that eye gaze up. This is a tough one, but you got it. Stay with it. Breath in. And exhale slowly lower. Yes. Extend the legs long. Reach it up, breath in. And we fold forward. Your head is nice and light. Gently rise to the top. All right. We're gonna lie back. I'm gonna stay on the side here so that you can see the actions here. All right, make sure you've got your water bottles and anything away. Sometimes when we lie down, we have interference on the field. All right, let's lay back. As we lay back, let's get the knees into the chest. Oh, that feels good. All right, so the hands are just softly on the knees, or you can bring them underneath or on the side. We're gonna do some knee circles. Give our lower back a little massage. Let's start to the right. Let's tip to the right, to the corner right, forward, left corner, left side, and then tuck it back in. Let's do that again. Let's see if we can get a big circle and feel the areas of the lower back pressing down for this little stretching massage. Let's do it one more time to the side, corner, front, other corner, top corner, and center. A little side to side. We're gonna repeat on the other side. So top left corner, or side, top left corner, and then down and around. Bottom corner, top corner, and up. Let's keep going. It should feel good. A little massage in the spine, in the lower back. Your breath is smooth. Take your time and circle. That last one. All right, let's extend the legs long. Arms reach overhead. Ooh, big breath in and out. All right, let's bring our knees back into the chest. And take the feet and plant them down onto the floor. Let's get the feet as close to our hips as we can. Can you touch your feet? All right, that's our distance as best as we can. If you don't have that range, it's okay. You do the best you can. Feet are hip width apart, anchor the feet to the ground. Hands at your side, arms at your side, hands down. Now, listen up, draw the belly in, tilt the pelvic bone up. So now you have the portion of your lower back into your mat. Okay, palms down. Now we're gonna peel one vertebrae at a time as we lift our hips up. So go ahead slowly. We're going to press the hips up, pressing into our feet. Squeeze the glute muscles, hold. Now we're gonna reverse that. Take your time, one vertebrae at a time. That pelvic bone is tucked up. Lower back touches, and now release that pelvic bone. Let's do that again. Let's do it with our breath. Turn the pelvic bone up. Take a breath in and rise. Hold and exhale. Breathe in, slowly bring it down. Height doesn't matter. Pelvic bone up. And then release it. One more time. Breath in. Pressing evenly in your feet. Exhale, hold. Breath in. Exhale and make your way down. Take your time. All right, let's take the knees back into the chest. Extend them out long. Oh, and reach over your head. All right, happy baby pose. Knees come right over the hips. Let's take those knees wide and then bring them in towards your arms, your chest. Flatten your feet. Let's grab a hold inward. Inward. So we're grabbing the bottoms of our feet, the insides, the soles, the inner arches. All right, now let's take those feet, bring them up so they're planting towards the ceiling, footprint to the ceiling. Nice flat foot. The knees, they're wide and they're aiming towards the floor. Can you just soften shoulders? Soften your eye gaze, maybe even close your eye gaze. Just enjoy the stretch here. If you're feeling a little extra happy, go ahead and just rock side to side. And nice and still. Gently take those hands off. Knees into the chest. A little side to side. Let's make our way over to one side. So I'm gonna start over here to the left. My left, your right. Open up wide. Let's see if we can take that eye gaze over the opposite shoulder. Keep both shoulder blades down. If you need support, you can support this knee on top or you can pull it. Nice soft eye gaze, enjoy this twist. The last move before Shavasana. Let's come back to the center. To the other side. Breath in. Good. Open up wide. Exhale. Look over your shoulder. Support that top knee. Or you can pull it in a little bit more. Looking over that opposite shoulder, both shoulder blades down as fast as you can. All right, nice inhale. Exhale, center. And feet come down. All right, you guys get an option here. Shavasana. Don't skip it. Most important part of your practice is right here. To just let go. Let your body release. Let your mind become calm. So option one, knees bent, knees coming towards the center. Relax. Option, take a bolster, put your knees over the bolster. You're here. Or straighten. Or you can always come to your side. Wherever you choose, I want you to find the best position you can find. Since you're at home, maybe you put your legs up against the wall. Fantastic. Or you can take a bolster, align it with your spine, and you can do open knees, feet together. Right, guys, you choose what position you'd like to be in for your Shavasana. So take a moment to find the most comfortable position you have. Once you're there, gently close your eyes. Just begin to soften. Let your breath flow naturally as you try to relax any tension. Exhale is going to help release that tension. As you breathe in, bring awareness to your feet. Exhale, just let them go. And allow that relaxed feeling to rise up around the ankles, to the lower legs, and up around the knees. That relaxed feeling rising up into the hips, taking a breath in. Bring awareness to the hips and just exhale, let them go. Allow that relaxed feeling to rise up and through the belly to the chest. Expanding that chest open as you exhale and relax. Bringing awareness to your shoulders as you inhale. And exhale, just allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears. Long arms into the elbows, down into the wrists. Just a natural curl of the fingers. And as you breathe in, bring awareness to your head. Exhale any expressions you may have. Feel the weight of your spine. Exhale, just let that spine melt down into your mat. Along with your entire body resting with as much ease as possible. Take a moment as you begin to bring a little more movement to your body, fingers, toes, maybe shoulders, a little bit of a neck stretch, taking your head from side to side, maybe chin in. If you're lying down, bringing your knees into your chest, rocking from side to side. Just make your way onto your side and take your time as you come up to a seated position. Gently opening your eyes and just gradually taking the space around you. Notice how your body feels, the quality of your breath, and the state of your mind. For this is the moment you work for. Let's take a nice deep breath in as we reach up. And exhale, hands come to heart center. From my heart to yours, thank you. Namaste. Give yourselves a hand. Give yourself a hand for pressing play and joining me today in your yoga practice. I hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day.